Hi guys, so this is my Kindle Scout campaign video where I'm going to share with you my experience so far. Um, I'm not going to run through the contract. I'm not going to really I'll run through the process a little bit. All of that can be found on Amazon. You can find the link here. It's clicky. Go read the contract, go do your own research. There are tons of blogs. There's a dedicated thread on Kindle boards, on keyboards. You can find it here. Click through, go read through all of the experiences of the writers, etc. What I'm going to do in this video is walk you through the reasons why I decided to go with Kindle Scout, and my strategy and where I'm going from here. So it's basically a 30-day campaign, crowdsourcing campaign, where you promote yourself to your family, friends, etc. to gain views and votes in order to get the attention of the editorial team at Kindle Press, so they will hopefully offer you a contract. That's basically it. There's a $1,500 advance, 50% royalty rate on your ebooks in all languages, and audiobooks you get to keep print, merch, film and television, etc. There's a 2 and 5 year clause. Anyway, go read it for yourself. If it's for you, great. If it's not, it's not. I'm using this as a marketing tool. Has to be a brand new book, never before seen. It includes self-publishing. Needs to be complete, fully edited, professional cover, and the best blurb that you can provide, because it's actually this part of it that's going to create the interest to get the Kindle Press editors to actually read your book. So my campaign started on April 1st and it ended on April 30th, which was awesome. Felt really fortuitous to me. But prior to that, so I submitted on a Wednesday, and about 2 days later, the campaign went live on the Friday. As soon as you submit, you've agreed to the contract terms, so make sure you're aware of that. But prior to that, I had set up my plan of what I was going to do to garner views. So like I said, the crowdsourcing side of it is to make sure that Kindle Press knows that, or Kindle Scout, I use them interchangeably, but I mean it's the Scout people first, that they know that there's interest in your book. They know that people are reading your sample and going, oh, that sounds like a great book that I'd like to read. It is not absolutely necessary to have giant views, because every book gets previewed, obviously, but it will bump you to the front of the line if you can get enough interest in your book. Mind you, you can't game this system. If you have tons and tons of followers but your book isn't great, you might make it to the next stage, but the editors are going to go, yeah, I can't market it, or needs a lot of work, or whatever, right? So that's one of the reasons I really love it. Yes, it's a bit of a popularity contest, but that's only to gain you read by the editors. So for promotion, I have a lot of followers on Facebook because I have my newsletter, and so I focus on those pretty much. I contacted mods of groups that I'm active in and asked them nicely if they would be okay with me sharing this. The cool part is you only have to vote once, or you can only vote once. So readers really seem to like that, or people who voted really seem to like that. They didn't have to vote every 24 hours. And if you do get offered a contract, they get a free copy of your book when the book is in pre-order stage. And so it offers a great incentive for them to vote, and an awesome opportunity to garner reviews before the book actually launches. So I set up a spreadsheet of the Facebook groups I was going to post to. I created an event. I set up 3 separate newsletter blasts to my newsletter. I also had a really amazing offer from the incredible Lux Karpovkin. I'm so grateful to her. She said, oh, this is a book my readers would probably like. Do you want to use my newsletter? I'm like, oh, I would love to. Thank you so much. And so we did that in the middle of the month, which was really lovely. Thank you, Lux. I love you. As well as I used a local hashtag. I'm from an island called Prince Edward Island, home of Anne of Green Gables. And so we have a lot of local pride, and so I use the PEI hashtag fairly frequently when I hashtag my posts to ask for local help, and I got so much local support. It was really fantastic. So you might want to consider something like that. So I set up exactly what I was going to do, and then I submitted my campaign so that I had it all set up. I wasn't scrambling afterwards. I'm also very fortunate that I've been in this business since 2011, publishing on my own independently, and I have done fairly well, and I have some really amazing people who love my books that were very supportive, and they're very excited to read Eve, so they were spreading the word for me as well. I did a little bit of Twitter, but not too much, just a soft Twitter campaign, and that was pretty much it. So I don't recommend you do what I did. I launched my event on the first day and wasn't specific enough with people to not just all vote on that first day. And so I got a huge number of people on the first day, which is totally fine. And I love them. Thank you so much, guys, for voting. But if you can spread it out a little bit more, there's a top 20 category called Hot and Trending, which I was fortunate enough to be in for literally the entire time. The first 8 hours I wasn't because I was asleep. Oh, sleep. But I was, or Eve was in Hot and Trending for the entirety of the 30 days, which was amazing to me. I'm so overwhelmed by gratitude that was the case. I'm going to share screenshots now of my campaign, how many days I was in Hot and Trending, how many hours, how many views I received. Now, they don't actually tell you how many votes you get. They only show you views. Why, I'm not sure. And you can see the spike in the middle, and that was, thank you, Lux. That was Lux's newsletter. The spike at the beginning was my first newsletter release and my my event. And then on the 15th, I did a second newsletter release. And then the next day, there was Lux's release. And then I did a final newsletter release to my people on the 27th. So throughout those, you can see the spikes of every second day that I did a group on Facebook. And I also received about equal amounts of my own views as well as views from people who actually frequent Scout, which was really cool because it allows you to see not only are you attracting outside views from your own people, but you're also getting really great attention from actual Scouters, so branding wise. Okay, so at the end of my campaign, I wrapped it up. Big thank yous to everybody. And then it was about 8 days later that I heard from Kindle Press that they were offering me a contract. Woohoo, so excited. Moving forward now, we're in this stage where I've completed my edits with them. So they contacted me to say, congratulations, we're offering you a contract. They set up a phone call. I had a chat with my contact at Kindle Press. We arranged for edits. The edits came back early, which was really nice. I got those edits done, sent them back, and so we're now set up for pre-order around the middle of June and launch at the end of June. Now, here's what I'm planning to do. So this is the rest of the story for my particular situation, and part of the reason that I decided to go with Scout. I'm planning to launch the first 2 sequels the day that Eve comes out, along with the paperback for Eve. I then have sort of a 90-day period where they want to gather reviews and get some buzz going on the book. And then there's a promotion period after that initial 90 days. When that 90 days is over and they're getting ready to do the promotion, the price promotion, I plan to have the remainder of the series, the other 3 books finished. So I will have 5 sequels out the day of the promotion for Eve. And the reason I want to do that is I'm going to take 5 first-in series of my already existing series. I'm going to put the entirety of those books in the back of the sequels. With the exception of the 6th book, I'm going to include the first 3 or 4 chapters, I haven't decided yet, of a brand new series I'm launching in September. The reason for that is I want to throw everything that I have at this. This is, as I said, a marketing opportunity. Amazon has a reach I don't. I've done quite well. I'm so grateful for that. However, this is a chance for me to literally throw my work out to a lot of eyes that haven't seen me before. That's my strategy. I will keep you posted on how that goes. As I said, I will update. I will update when Eve launches, and I will update again when the entirety of the series comes out around the time of the price promotion, and then I will update again shortly after that to let you know how things are going. But for now, that is it. Have an awesome day and happy scouting.